That's how fast it goes. It's been a long time. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, vlog number 324. Sorry I've been away from the vlogs for a very long time. Also, the studio episode is a bit late at the moment. I've almost finished it, but I have filmed a few vlogs here and there between the last one and today's one, but I just didn't like any of them. So I hope today's vlog is a little bit more interesting because I want to show you my new toy right in front of me. Ready? 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 Oh! This is my new toy. It's an Evolve Bamboo GT, and as you can see, it's got motors on the rear wheels, which means it's an electric skateboard. If any of you guys have ever watched Casey Neistat's videos or any sort of vlogger these days, all of them have one. It's an electric skateboard similar to the boosted board, and basically I use this thing to get around town, around this area, because it's a lot faster than driving, and it's just so much fun. And previously I couldn't afford one of these things because they were just way too expensive. Like, this board brand new is almost $2,000, which is just way too much money for a skateboard. But I was lucky enough to find this board on Gumtree 2 weeks ago, and he was selling the board for $1,250, which to me was still a little bit too much. But I managed to bargain it for $1,000, which is why I have it right here. It is so cool. Ta-da! So as you can see, it just looks like a normal longboard, but it's got these really cool motors at the back. And the first two things people ask me, other than the price, is how fast does it go and how long does it go for? This board can go up to 38 kilometers per hour. I don't know what that is in miles per hour, but it's pretty fast. And as for how long it can go for, the range is up to 50 kilometers. I've ridden this thing up to about 20 kilometers in one sitting, no problems. So let me switch on the board for you just so you can see. The power button is over here. And this is the remote that you use to control the board with. It's really small, really handy. And just like that, we're connected. That wireless signal means we're connected. And over here you've got the modes. So slow is like the beginner's mode. It's very slow. It maxes out about 15 km per hour. You press this once, it goes to eco mode, which maxes out at the full speed, but it takes a while to get there to save power. It's this mode for most of my closed riding, like if I'm riding in uni or if I'm riding in an area where there's a lot of people, I just use this because it's a bit easier to control. If I'm riding on the road, I switch to fast because I need to be able to get out of trouble quickly, and fast has really nice acceleration and it goes really fast. Now if you want to go up hills, this thing is a monster. It can go up 25% gradient, which is like that steep at full speed, which is really cool. So I use the fast mode to get up hills and to go on the road. And then finally, if you press it one more time, it goes to GT mode, which is like fully unrestricted, 100% power. It is way too fast for everyday riding. I only use this if I have a really clean, straight road where there's no one there, then I just go really fast on GT. But not recommended for most people. Then you got the battery indicator, which tells you how much battery you have left on the board, 100%. You have the wheel size and the gears, so if you decide to change the wheels, you can change the setting on the remote as well. You have the speed in kilometers per hour. You have a trip meter, which tells you how far you've gone. And then when you flip it over, you have this little trigger, which controls the board. So if you pull this trigger down, it accelerates, see? Then if you pull it this way, it brakes. So for example, if I pull it backwards and I want to stop it, I just do that. If I'm really lazy and I don't want to walk over there and get the board, I can put it back in reverse mode and it goes backwards. Thank you, kind sir. So yeah, this trigger is really sensitive, but if you just pull it gently towards you, it accelerates. And the more you pull it, the faster it goes. And then to stop, you just push it the other way. Pretty easy, but this trigger is super sensitive, see? So yeah, if you want to be really gangster, you can sit on the board like this, Mario Kart style, and just go for a little ride. How you doing, guys? How you doing? What's up? So if you put this thing in GT mode, just to give you an idea of how fast this thing goes, look at this, look at this. That's how fast it goes. So yeah, that's my skateboard. I've been using it for the last 2 weeks or so, and it's actually a lot easier to ride than I expected. All you have to remember is that you lean forward when you're accelerating and you lean back when you're braking. So when you see all those vloggers riding these boards, they've already got that ingrained into their system, so it's quite easy to ride. I'd say it's actually easier to ride than my penny boards because my penny boards are really small, so when you go at high speeds they wobble. But this thing weighs 8 kilograms and it's super wide as well, so it's not going to go anywhere. It's very, very heavy. Oh yeah, I've got a light on the front as well, just in case. Have I crashed on the board? No, because I'm very careful with it. The other thing I noticed about people who ride this on the internet is that a lot of them don't ride with helmets. Now, when I used to ride my road bike around the streets and using it to go to school and stuff, and I was riding it on the road, I would always wear a helmet. Not because it's legal, but because you just want to protect your head. I mean, I've fallen off those penny boards about 7 or 8 times in the past 5 years. Some of them were very minor falls, some of them were quite major, like I had major grazes along my elbows and stuff, but I would narrowly miss my head most of the time. And after that happened, I always wore helmets on everything that I ride because I don't want to die. In addition to wearing a helmet, I also wear a motorcycle jacket which has armor in it. I think they call it CE armor. And pretty good for protecting your shoulder, your back, your elbows. Like there are pads all of there. It's just a bit more convenient than having to wear elbow pads and all that stuff. And it keeps me protected from the cold. It has reflective gear. It's much safer. So yeah, I take the safety thing pretty seriously. So yeah, if you have any questions about my skateboard, drop me a comment below. But otherwise, that's that. It's so much fun. I love it so much. I don't regret it one bit. It is a great piece of technology. I'm going to be riding it in about an hour's time to the class that I'm going to teach. So yeah, I'll bring you guys along. I believe this is the race pack for my HBF race in less than a month. It's happening. This is my race number 22044. I'm taking a 4K race. Last time I did this race, I did it in 19 minutes. I want to do it in 18 if possible. And this must be the shirt. The shirt is so soft. Oh, there's no team name. Oh, I thought you could customize the shirts. Maybe they got rid of that this year. This is the new HBF shirt. For this year, it looks a little bit less interesting than last year's one. To be honest, I think actually last year's HBF shirt was a little bit better. This one has got this very funny material on the sides, but I'm running a race. Yeah! So yeah, if you're running HBF Run for a reason, let me know in the comments below because I will see you there. Can confirm, these are drugs. No, they're definitely not drugs. I think this gives it away. LEDs. Extreme Moto Perpetuo. Alright, just like all good Moto Perpetuo pieces, this editing has to come to an end for now because I need to go and teach at Hollywood, which means I'm going to take the skateboard. Now, I don't know how well I'm going to be able to vlog it. I've never vlogged it before. I'm probably not going to say much because I don't want to get run over. Sleep. Alright, we are helmeted up, jacketed up, and board is ready to go. My bag's packed. Let's get out of here. Oh yeah, let's eat up this little bad boys. Whoa! At least this street is pretty quiet, so it's not too bad. This path is my favorite path because it's actually smooth, and we're pretty close to Hollywood now, but there's a little bit called Hospital Drive ahead, which is a road in front of a hospital. Let's go faster. Whoa. Okay, I lied. This path is a little bit bumpy. Just a little bit. Made it. Some guy horned me. One of those black SUVs horned me, and I was just like, just pass me, man. What the hell? Alright, I'm just waiting for my second student to come, but I don't know if they remember that today is the first week back. So I might not have one, but I guess I can't really blame them because I forgot to tell them myself. I was riding the skateboard just then up the road to the school, and it's a school zone around there, which means it's like 40 k's an hour. And just like some drivers, like they speed through that school zone and they weren't very happy that my board was going at 40 k's an hour. And they were like, oh, I'm stuck behind this skateboard. Well, you shouldn't be going faster anyway. A lot of people are surprised when I tell them it's motorized because it looks just like an ordinary skateboard from far away until you look at this. only playing it on marimba was as easy as playing it on piano. Anyway, I just finished teaching my last student, so switch this off. All suited up and ready to go. Let's hope I don't get hit by cars. Really nice day to be skating, and come on, yeah, really nice day to be skating. Oh, look at that, it's gorgeous. I love that this board can just go over anything. Look at this, oh yes. This is such a good path. Yes! Because I went by the bike path on the way back, there was no risk of traffic. It was actually a lot better, so next time I'm just going to do that. Anyway, as promised, we got to get back to the edit, so let's go. Ha! This is my favorite button because it means I am finished. Ready? Oh, export. Nice. I just finished editing the studio video, so I'm going to export it, and because my internet has run out, I have no internet until the 6th of May, which is in like a week. I'm going to bring this video to uni to upload because I still have free internet over there. Yes. So that means we have a few minutes to install the LEDs. Literally exactly the same remote that I have for all my other LEDs. So these are waterproof 50/50 SMD RGB LEDs. I have 2 spools of them, and we're going to stick one on the back of each one of these tables. And yeah, let's see how that goes. Normally you would disconnect everything first, like on my computer you would disconnect all of that before you start doing things like this, but I can't be bothered, so. And boom. Wow! This is so bright. Purple, my favorite color. Oh, that looks so cool. That looks so cool. Okay, second strip is in. Moment of truth number 2. Where's that power adapter? Ugh. Well, hello there, LED strip. This is insane. All right, where's that remote? Nice. Okay, hold on. Let me put the desks back, and then we'll turn the lights off, and you'll see. Oh my god. Yes. Look at that. Ah, the computer looks awesome. I don't know so much about this one because this one is kind of bare at the moment, but it just, oh, wow. So I've replaced the RGBs with the normal bulbs because the RGBs are a bit too dim, but just look at that. The place is glowing. Oh, it's so cool. Small change, but I'm really proud of it. Cool, and for the last thing for today, all I need to do is upload that studio video that I just cooked, and I'm at UWA right now to abuse their internet. Woo! Right, my video is now processing. It's going to take a long time to process, so I'm actually just going to go home first and then do the rest at home because I'm starving. I haven't eaten anything yet, but thank you so much for watching today's vlog. I hope it's more interesting than my usual vlogs because I've been doing stuff today and trying to get myself outside. But I will see you next time. Thank you very much for watching, and good night!